There's a stretch of southern Maine's coastline where the homes don't even have for sale signs because they don't need them. We're talking waterfront estates that trade hands for 8, 10, 15 million, completely off most people's radar. Today I'm going to take you inside the most exclusive neighborhoods in southern Maine, where they are, what they cost, and why the last one on the list surprises almost everyone. Now let me tell you about the first town that may not be on your radar, but definitely should be. Most people relocating to southern Maine hear Portland and they stop there. They never think to look what's sitting right next door, and that's actually fine with the people who already live in Cape Elizabeth because the last thing this town needs is more attention. Cape Elizabeth is the prestige address of southern Maine, and the price per square foot gap between Cape Elizabeth and the rest of Greater Portland tells you everything that you need to know about how people feel about living here. We're talking ocean views from nearly every street, iconic landmarks like Two Lights and Fort Williams Park literally in your backyard, and some of the best public schools in the entire state. The median home price sits around $1.2 million, but waterfront estates regularly push $5 million and beyond, and the range of homes here is remarkable. You've got stunning shingle-style colonials and wraparound porches overlooking the Atlantic, sitting alongside sleek modern builds with floor-to-ceiling windows, framing those famous ocean sunrises. But what makes Cape Elizabeth truly special isn't just the numbers. It's that the town has somehow managed to preserve its character while property values have absolutely taken off. Rugged Maine coastline, mature tree-lined streets, and a tight-knit community feel that somehow survived despite serious wealth surrounding it. It feels private, it feels established, and it feels kind of like the place where people arrive and never leave. If you are relocating to southern Maine and you want the absolute best of everything this region has to offer, Cape Elizabeth is where you want to start your search. And also you want to go to the description below and download our free relocation guide. A lot of buyers coming here into southern Maine assume that luxury means waterfront, that if you're spending serious money, it has to come with an ocean view, but some of the most coveted addresses in this entire region don't have a lighthouse out front. They have something that matters just as much to a very specific kind of buyer. Falmouth is where old Maine money and new Boston money quietly coexist, and what makes it unique is that it attracts two very distinct groups of wealthy residents. You have the established Maine families who have been here for generations, and then you have the new wave of Boston finance and tech executives who discovered that you can work remotely from a 4-acre wooded lot in Maine and never look back. The median price sits around $900,000, but top-tier estates on the water or on large private lots regularly hit $3 to $5 million. And here's what most people don't know. A significant number of these properties never hit the public market at all. There's a quiet network of agents and private connections that move properties between buyers and sellers before a listing ever goes live. And if you don't have someone plugged into that network, you are going to miss the best opportunities completely. The homes themselves sit on gorgeous, oversized, wooded lots that give you a level of privacy you simply cannot find closer to the city. Long private driveways, mature forest buffers between neighbors, and in many cases, direct water access to Casco Bay. The schools are also ranked among the best in Maine, which draws accomplished families who want both the space and the educational infrastructure to go along with it. Understated, private, and exactly the kind of place that people with serious money but no need to show it tend to gravitate toward. Most people who think southern Maine luxury have never heard of Prout's Neck. Now I'm going to talk about one of my favorite exclusive communities in southern Maine. Most people who think they know southern Maine luxury have never heard of Prout's Neck, and the people who live there prefer it that way. That's not an accident. Prout's Neck is a private peninsula in Scarborough where the money is old, the estates are enormous, and the access is deliberately restricted, and it has been that way for generations. Winslow Homer lived and painted here, which tells you something about how long this place has been attracting people who appreciate the finer things in life. The Prouts Neck Association controls beach access and community standards in a way that creates an almost entirely self-contained private world, and properties here rarely come on the market, if at all. When they do, the transactions are handled quietly, sometimes off market, which means if you don't have the right connections, and I'm going to say this again, you're never going to know the opportunity existed until it's gone. We're talking sprawling shingle-style estates sitting directly on the Atlantic with private paths down to the rocky shoreline, boathouses, guest cottages, and grounds that have been maintained and refined over multiple generations. The price points are serious. Waterfront estates here can push $8 to $15 million. But here's the thing that surprises most people when they learn about Prouts Neck. The real barrier to entry isn't money, it's access. It's best if you know someone, and even then, getting accepted into this community is not guaranteed. It is genuinely one of the most exclusive addresses in all of New England, and most people outside of Maine have never even heard of it. Now I'm going to talk about a town that is near and dear to my heart. See, most luxury buyers coming into southern Maine assume they have to choose between a prestigious address and an actual community, like you can have the estate or the lifestyle, but not both. And that assumption causes a lot of people to overlook Kennebunkport completely because from the outside it just looks like a summer tourist town. But here's what most people don't realize until they actually spend time here. Kennebunkport has built a genuine year-round luxury infrastructure around what was once purely a summer colony. World-class dining at places like the White Barn Inn, high-end boutiques along Dock Square, private yacht clubs, and a social calendar that keeps the community engaged 12 months a year. The presidential connection through the Bush family compound at Walker's Point has given this small Maine town a level of global name recognition that has attracted a remarkable roster of executives, celebrities, and entrepreneurs who want serious luxury without sacrificing the charm and character of a real New England community. Luxury estates here start around $2 million, and the top waterfront properties on Ocean Ave and around Cape Arundel regularly push $10 million and beyond. And when something desirable hits the market at these price points, it can go under agreement within days. The homes themselves tell generations of stories. Classic New England shingle-style cottages that have been meticulously restored, sitting alongside brand new architectural masterpieces with infinity pools overlooking the Atlantic. If you want the prestige address, the walkable village, the restaurants, and the kind of community infrastructure that makes raising a family here genuinely exceptional, Kennebunkport definitely belongs on your list. Now I'm going to give you an area that you probably have overlooked. See, most people watching the luxury market here in southern Maine are focused on the same names that we just talked about. They're looking at Cape Elizabeth, Kennebunkport, potentially even Prouts Neck, and while they're looking there, something significant is happening in Scarborough that most people have not caught on to yet. See, what's happening in Black Point and along the broader Scarborough coastline right now is exactly what happened in other luxury markets 10 years before anyone was paying attention. And the buyers who figured it out early have already seen serious appreciation on their investment. This is the newest frontier in southern Maine luxury real estate, and it's being built from the ground up with absolutely no compromises. We're talking new construction, waterfront, and water view properties with smart home technology, chef's kitchens, with professional-grade appliances, and resort-style outdoor living spaces designed specifically for the Maine climate. Covered patios, outdoor kitchens, and heated pools that extend the season well beyond what you'd expect. Home prices in the premier waterfront pockets are already pushing $5 to $8 million, and the trajectory is pointing sharply upward. But here's what makes Scarborough compelling for this new wave of luxury buyers beyond just the new construction. You get genuine Maine coastline, miles of pristine beach, marshland, and rocky shoreline without the summer congestion of the more established luxury destinations further south. And you're still within 20 minutes of Portland's restaurant scene, airport, and business community, which definitely matters enormously for the executives and entrepreneurs who are driving this market. The more established neighborhoods on this list have decades of history behind them. Scarborough here is where the next generation of Southern Maine luxury is being defined, and it's happening right now. Reach out to us today if you want to learn more. And now probably one of the most overlooked luxury markets in Southern Maine. Most people completely miss this town where serious old money has been quietly calling home for over a century. I get calls all the time from buyers who have done their research, think they know every luxury market in Southern Maine, and have never once heard of York Harbor, or at least they just pass it up. York Harbor is one of the best kept secrets in Southern Maine luxury, and once you understand what's really happening here, you'll immediately understand why the people who live there have absolutely no interest in you finding out about it. The median listing price for waterfront and harbor area properties sits well above $3 million, but the real story is what's happening off-market. Generational estates along York Street and Stage Neck Road have been passed down through wealthy New England families for decades. Many of them have never been publicly listed in their entire history. The private harbor associations here operate with the same kind of quiet exclusivity you'd find at the most prestigious clubs in the country. You really need to know someone, and even then, acceptance into this world is not something money alone can purchase. The setting is genuinely extraordinary. A protected harbor with classic New England lobster boats sitting in the foreground of $10 million estates, dramatic rocky coastline, and that specific quality of light in the late afternoon that makes you understand why artists and writers have been coming here for over a century. The homes range from impeccably preserved Victorian-era summer cottages with original details completely intact to brand new architectural statements with walls of glass overlooking the harbor. The residents aren't celebrities or social media personalities. They're quietly successful people, old Boston money, established New England families, serious executives who chose York Harbor specifically because nobody is talking about it. And honestly, they'd very much like to keep it that way. And now if you want to take a tour of a $4 million property in York, watch this video right here.